good, gang? This your boy Skills, and you are now tuning into the best reaction show on YouTube. That's right, this is Truth Nation Center Stage, where you, the viewer, gets to show your possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
Truth Nation Center Stage, live reactions, music reviews, season 3, episode 5, Sunday, a little after 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tune into the show weekly where we break out independent artists of all genres worldwide. Live reactions and music reviews with music composers combined in the industry for over a decade. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive notifications and emails when we go live. Email truthnationrecords@gmail.com. Follow at Truth Nation Records. We want you to submit your artist name, the song title, your social media @ We need MP3s or YouTube links, preferably, please. If the mainstream radio won't support you, we will. He said we will while he was muted. But we here, man. We here. We got Aki in the building today. We got a special co-host tapping in soon here shortly. Mags, so awesome from TikTok and Instagram, my lovely wife. But before we get started, Aki, how was your work week? Talk to the fans.
Oh man, my work week was blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to see a few people that y'all look up to out there. Dwayne Wade, I seen him roll through, said hi, said what's up. We got to meet a few of the residents that live inside of a nice area in California, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool. In my family, I took the children out to have some fun at pumpkin patches and enjoy their time while the holiday season is coming up. So that's how my work week went, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some good rest, man. I worked hard and then I came home and got rest with the fam.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. Air Nation's tapped in right now on TikTok. Shout out everybody that's tapped in on TikTok. Aki, he says, what's up from Air Nation on TikTok. But yeah, my work week was similar. Right now it's been full entrepreneurship mode until I start these classes that I'm looking forward to up in Norman, which is a town over. Considering taking some construction, some electrician, things like that are going to help add to the property building that I want to get into to build properties. While my wife, shout out my wife, she is now a property manager for over 200 properties. So her skill set, her learning the operations of being a property manager on top of me learning the skill set on building homes, we got that 1-2 punch combo. On top of that, I was able to make amends with my mother, my sister, during my grandmother's birthday celebration, her 70th, which was last week Saturday, which was absolutely amazing. And just to be able to put all that tension behind us within community and my personal family and foundation, getting all that behind me, the blessings are opening up. So we got some good things happening today. We might have Still Standing CB from that Still Standing record label, who's in affiliation with Dame Dash. We may have some music from Christian Dior. I met Christian Dior on TikTok. I've known Christian Dior I don't know him personally, but I've been watching his music and his growth for over a decade. I'm a fan of his work, and somehow uniquely, the universe has ways of connecting dots. And I met him on a TikTok battle. We connected. We had some mutual friendships in the industry that made that connection a lot easier. And Dior has recently wrote for Kanye West in that New York record with Fabio and Alicia Keys. He got a gold plaque for that. You can check that out on his TikTok and Instagram. He sent me his direct number right after my new single Pressure. One of my new singles, Pressure, was reviewed on his platform and was well received from his audience. So I just want to show that love back and make sure I grab one of his music videos today to be reacted and reviewed, and I'll send it to him accordingly. On top of that, Still Standing may join us in the Intermission. I got to see where he's at when I reach out to him on Instagram. I did send him my number, and I'm waiting for him to follow up on that contact. And who else? We have a new album from Pressure Online. that we might get into today. And if I miss anything, shout out Soul Fam. Shout out to Soul Fam on TikTok and everybody that's tuned in right now. Once we hit 10,000 likes, I'm going to open up those boxes here, and we're going to get right to it.
Man, that sounds beautiful, man. That sounds wonderful. I'm ready for it today. I am ready for it today. And I sent over a few tracks. So DJ Wells, man, what's good, man? Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. I sent over a few records that I want to get it reviewed, and I have a young bull over here that I'm about to send over right now that I think has grown to that level of where we can give him that solid review, because I already have my ear on him. I already knew what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what your input is and what you think about him, man. And I'm showing him love because, you know, I've known this little young man since he was, you know, a youngster, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give that love back to him, because he don't know I'm doing this either. So I feel like the platform we have, sometimes it's always good to go and show love to the people you used to work with. And show love to people you used to work with.
Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. I agree. All right. We got Mags in the building. Mags, we appreciate you co-hosting with us tonight. You know, it's always amazing to see you vibing with me and Aki and getting that third, you know, perspective on some of these music reviews. And it's always good to get a female's perspective, because if she's vibing to it, you know, it's going to hit in the club and it's going to hit on TikTok and everywhere else. You know what I mean? So we definitely need those reviews from a lady's perspective. I'm going to mute our mics, and then we're going to get into this first record. This is Revelation by Sketch, Slim Diamonds, and Gunavelli.
Turn my headphones up. Yeah.
I love you, Bobby.
I don't love you, bitch.
Louis.
This my revelation. No one can hold conversations, always ignoring the whole conversation. Can't even talk about uniting nations. Look, instead we're divided by races, dealing with racist people, holding political power, asking for changes. All of it changed us. My life is worth more than 15 an hour. They got us in chains, already enslaved us. My only question is why they allowed to. Kids are in cages, that is outrageous. We gotta screaming a little bit louder. Nobody cares, I'm well aware. Speak on the truth, everybody gets sour. What are you scared of, man in the mirror? Are you in fear of being my time? I'm pushing my limit, my vision is dark, my windows are tinted. I turn off the clock the second I'm in it. No, we not the same, I'm splitting your image. And I got a Glock, I'm willing to send it. I'm out of my brain, they think I'm a menace. Behind all these bars, I feel like I'm sinless, and that's why I've been it. I'm trying to prevent it. I've been way too real with you. Never wanted to deal with you motherfuckers. I don't care what you fearing to. Give a fuck how I pity you motherfuckers. I am here, so no deal with me motherfuckers. Energy is too real for you. You can't feel what I'm feeling. I'm fighting off evil while you got your demons to listen to. Nah, bitch, we ain't the same. I'm riding with Superman, stay in your lane. Lay lowest, you think it's a game until you get played. You ain't in control, lost like subs in the ocean. I'm too much to handle. You can't find your answer. I'm like a cancer spreading too much propaganda. Following news if it's good for the goose and it's good for the gander. Will not comply. I am an indigo. I even try. You eat off a silver spoon. They feed you lies. Don't talk to me when it's time to survive, because I will look deep in your eyes and say you fuck off. So don't act surprised. Been told you time after time after time. Gave you multiple tries. Now you can go die. They wasting my time. I'm pushing my limit. My vision is dark. My windows are tinted. I turn off the clock the second I'm in it. No, we not the same. I'm splitting your image, and I got a Glock. I'm willing to send it. I'm out of my brain. They think I'm a menace. Behind all these bars, I feel like I'm sinless, and that's why I've been it. I'm trying to prevent it. They wasting my time. I'm pushing my limit. My vision is dark. My windows are tinted. I turn off the clock the second I'm in it. No, we not the same. I'm splitting your image, and I got a Glock. I'm willing to send it. I'm out of my brain. They think I'm a menace. Behind all these bars, I feel like I'm sinless, and that's why I've been it. I'm trying to prevent it. I rate to replenish. Fire at everyone like The Apprentice. I got no feelings. I can't be a dentist. I'm Breaking Bad, but I'm not a chemist. Sketching his bag. I wasn't finished. My bars are relentless. From scars I'm accepted. You start on the benches. I starve in the trenches. The heart of Avengers. I carve out with vengeance, cause you keep on following certain agendas. What is the deal? I go bananas when I take a peel. Part of my manners, I know I'm too real. How does it feel? Knowing they want you to fail. I'm living. Always been driven, my lane isn't switching. The pain, it feels different. I aim with precision. The perfect collision, the cause of division. Divided they conquer, but can we prevail? Dropping the veil, getting derailed. I keep on sipping from the holy grail. Blinded by love, I read it in braille. Puffing on smoke, I feel I'm in hell. Trapped in your phone, that's why it's a sale. I'll price on your soul, that's why it's on sale. Life is a joke like a rat you can tell. Running this country, you should be in jail. Classified devious plans, to calcify pineal glands. Cerebrals becoming more evil enhanced. We're on an island, bohemian lands. A natural disaster like FEMA in camps. In between worlds, a median stance. Masculine girls, immediate trance. We're all trapped in social media trance. Tarnish my image, but I'll do the rest. Acting out gimmicks I made in the flesh. Drowning in darkness, my ego's a mess. I've only peeked through the people at best. There is not too many real people left. There's only people with evil possessed. Making the life that we're living a test. No one God's my only witness till death. Sketch.
Mags, what do you think, Mags? How you feel about that record in its totality? You look like you're not impressed. You laughing? What's up?
No, I'm laughing because I'm thinking, I'm listening to his bars and everything, and it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good. But at the same time, I'm thinking about how the flow is just that repetitiveness just over and over and over. And I'm just, as I'm listening, I'm like, would I put this in my playlist? Is this something that I would want to hear all the time, kind of thing? And it was cool. I would probably give it like a 7. A 7. It wasn't bad. It's just
So
the repetitiveness for me. It was just, like a freestyle, but not something that I would want to, all the time hear on my playlist type of thing. You know what I mean?
gotcha. What about you, Aki? How you feel about the record in its totality?
Excuse me. I kind of feel like how Max feel low key. Like he has a steady flow that his is his sound, but it could be a little bit monotone. So I feel it could use a little bit more character to it. But I like what he was saying though. I definitely like what he was saying. It's funny. It's a gimmick rap. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of picture his image in a sense, due to the way he rap. But as far as on like it being something that like I'll listen to all the time, maybe not all the time, maybe just if I get into that mode of feeling like I want to just bounce to something, you know what I'm saying, just have something to just bounce to and keep my mind focused on real quick. But so I'll give it a solid 7 too.
Nobody?
What
Yeah,
you
because there was
say?
three
Because I
artists on
didn't
that
hear you.
record.
You were muted. What did you say?
There was three artists on that record. Does anybody know which one was who was on the hook? Was that Sketch or Slim Diamonds? I couldn't tell.
I wouldn't know because this is my first time I think I've heard them since I haven't been on the show in a while. So
But just listening to it, so the entire record, I feel the same way. The repetitive of the delivery probably is what took away from the record. Not sure which one, if it was Sketch or Slim Diamonds that was on the hook. I really couldn't decipher between the two because they sound very similar. Goonies, stood out with his verse, but solid record overall. Not the best that I've heard from Slim and Goons, but whoever the Sketch dude is, he was probably the one that we were listening to that had that same cadence and same delivery during the hook. But overall,
Yeah, I agree.
solid record. I give it about a
Shout out
7.
to Goonie and Slim for theirs and stuff like that. It just I think that was kind of bad to go to the put him at the end. That's kind of what
Right,
I noticed. It was like he kind of ended the song with that. It threw a vibe off a little bit.
right. All right, let's see what we got next. Following up. Muso updates. Checking through the email. We got some beat packs. We got some beats. Y'all ready to listen to some beats real quick? We got a few. I'm gonna play like two of them. I'm gonna go based on the name real quick. So the producer's name is Lone Good at Lone Good, LONEGUD. For any artists that are tapped in that need some new beats, the website is www.lonegud.com. Lone Good. He's produced for Yo Gotti, Ace Hood, Burner, I Swear, Hot Boy, OMB Peasy, Little Papa, Spinner Benz, No Savage, and so much more. His Instagram is at Lone Good, LONEGUD. We got What He Had, Against the World, Get Buck, 1 in a Million, and 5 Star. I'm thinking Against the World and 1 in a Million. We're going to start there. Against the World. Let's see what this sounds like, Aki.
Hey, this will sound like that powerful struggle.
Aki, let me start with you first, since you're a producer. How you feel about that beat?
I like it. That beat was pretty rocking, you know what I mean? It was doing this thing, and I can see and hear the how well crafted the producer is in their work and stuff like that. I mean, I can hear someone definitely killing on the melodic vocals and like with that passionate deep feel of like just pain and emotion, and then someone coming in with some of the most eloquently laid, expressed, emotional feeling bars ever. You know what I mean? Like that's I felt that reaching like on the DJ Khaled level, just to give a perspective. I'm seeing on one of those type of records, you get the right artist on there and out of here.
Yeah, I was feeling it too. I think if we could get somebody to kind of melodize that new rap singing, you know what I mean, on the hook, some catchy, and then you get somebody. I heard like a Meek Mill on it for some reason. I don't know why. You know what I mean? But not the aggressive Meek. It's like when he's just talking fly Meek.
When he in his bag, Meek.
For sure. I agree. Max, did you get a chance to listen to that beat before you got disconnected? I think Max is working on something behind the scenes at the same time. But that was Lone Gog beats against the world. We're gonna play this next one in a million, before we get on to this next record. Tell me what y'all think about this one.
Already to me this sound like Drizzy.
Aki, as a producer, talk to me. What you think? The first thing you said was Drake vibes.
Yeah, because that's the influence I heard of it. I mean, it was pretty decent. I can hear it like a Drizzy style rapper or Drizzy himself writing to it, just to express himself. Not like a big record, but just giving it that Drizzy or maybe even Fora feel. You know what I'm saying? Just that real type of emotion, dig deep. Crossing it over. Crossover type of style. So I fucks
Right.
with it. Man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I felt the same way about it. Just listening to it is I'm not quite sure if I hear it again, I'll know where it would, make me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you can talk about two different things, relationships, heartbreak, You know what I mean? Getting over it, you know. But it definitely gave me like that Drake in Toronto, him on the roof.
Yeah, definitely the views.
In
Just
peace.
come look at my views.
The views. Yeah, come look at my view. I'll let you know how I'm feeling. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. That was Lone Good. That was Lonegud. I like the first one more than this one, but you know what I mean? Those are just preferences. But if we can rate the beats, if you can rate them 1 to 10, that first one, what was it? And then the second one, what was it for you? If you can rate them 1 to 10, Aki.
The first one will be a 9.5 for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it kept me on the wave. It kept me on the wave. It was the switch ups, the everything. I can hear where you can put the hook and the verses and stuff like that, and really get emotional and deep into it. And then the eight for this last one right here, because it was that soft one, but it wasn't that, like I said, not that big of a record. The other one, you can, if you have the right artist on there, you put the biggest record out. You know what I'm saying? This one, I don't think Drake would have even appealed to it that much. Is kind of what I'm saying, but that's what I'll give it. So the second one to 8 and the first one to 9.5.
I
Solid,
apologize,
solid,
guys.
solid. Make sure you guys are
I
going to.
apologize, guys.
No, you good. Don't worry about it. Handle
It's
your business.
work. Yeah.
That was www.
It's work.
Yeah. All right. www.lonegood.com. LONEGUD.com at LONEGUD. If for anybody who wants to connect with him, any artists that was filling those beats, make sure you tap in with that producer and make it happen. This particular artist, I thought that said 4. I was about to say this particular artist. This is Chad B. He's a well-known artist from the East Coast. I noticed that he's gotten into like that Jersey club sound, that Baltimore club sound. This might be that type of record. I'm not too sure, but he's worked with the highlight of his career. I think he's worked with Lil Wayne. I think Chad B has worked with Lil Wayne. Don't quote me on that, but he's worked with a lot of dope artists in the industry and has made some waves. This is You Know It by Chad B. At the real Chad B everywhere.
Siento que tú me dices algo, pero tu barrio te está mirando, tú lo vas articulando como wow. Yo siento que tú me dices algo, pero tu barrio te está mirando, tú lo vas articulando como wow.
It's that real Chad B. Big Tempo 201 in the building. Let's go.
She tropic, hit her with a man, she toxic. No stylish, like my girl's low mileage. She flexing, this that sauce, no dressing. This that bedroom flow undressing. This that take her out her section. She wavy, shake that Becky G, go crazy. Okay, baby, guess the group friend chat okay me. She zesty, kissing on her bestie. She pressed me, now I gotta sing it like, oh nah. Oh, let's go. Oh, now we. Oh, let's go.
Oh, siento que tú me dices algo, pero tu barrio te está mirando, tú lo vas articulando como wow. Yo siento que tú me dices algo, pero tu barrio te está mirando.
I need all my beautiful women to report to the dance floor. Go best friend, go best friend, go best friend. Oh, go best friend, go best friend, go best friend. Oh, get low, girl, get low, girl, get low, girl. Get low, girl, get low, girl, get low, girl. Now it's. Oh, let's go. Oh, now we. Oh, let's go. Oh.
I was just vibing with TikTok. TikTok, we got 9s, we got fire emojis, we got 8s, we got dance music in the club, vibes. ONTL Dewan, before we get into Mag's review, ONTL Dewan, how do you feel about that record?
Man, that record was like like you said, that go-go music, that music that got you getting the club going, rocking, that got you on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we dancing. Like, you take your chick out, you know what I'm saying? She want to dance. This is the type of music you want to take her to, you know what I'm saying, as well. Like, getting it sweating it, getting it popping, you know, connecting, them energies flowing. I liked it, bro. Like, that shit was fire. I was bouncing over here. Like, as you seen how my camera just came back on, and the only thing you seen was me coming in just going like this, you know what I mean? Like, that should tell you right there. You know what I mean? I love that.
Playlist worthy? Playlist worthy? What you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely playlist worthy, man. Definitely playlist worthy, man.
Playlist worthy? Yo, Chad B, let's go. Playlist worthy. With that, with that, with that, you know it. Chad B, you know it. Let's that's going on a playlist worthy playlist on Spotify. Chad B, you know it. Here we go. And he had so I've known Chad B for quite some time. I actually got an unreleased record with him that never came out. With another person that popped off. It was me, Chad B, and Casio. This was a couple years back. Unreleased, never came out. I don't even know where the record is. I'll probably have to find it and play it sometime next week. But I've known Chad B for back in the days rapping, and his big influence was Jay-Z. And when he used to rap, he used to sound very similar to him. But Chad B is about his business. He's not about staying in the same lane for like me. You know what I mean? I'm into my boom bap rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change my cadences and my delivery on certain records, but like him, he'll go with the wave. Wherever the wave's at, he's gonna convert into that. He's gonna be a chameleon. He's gonna get to it. So like he used to rap, and now he's doing this because he sees a lane for it. You know what I mean? Um, I think it's a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Solid 7.58. I gotta hear more, because some people really do this sound really, really well. And then there's some that are trying to do it well. And for me, I think he still has some space to develop this particular sound.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. As far as on the sound wise, he got some. I feel like he can still play with it. You know what I'm saying, a lot more, and really get creative with it.
Mags, how you feel about it, Mags? How you feel about the record?
That was Jersey Club. He's from Jersey, right?
Brett's in the building right now on TikTok. He was just tapped in on YouTube. Now he's on TikTok. Make sure y'all picking up Brett on TikTok and YouTube. But yes, that was Chad B, and he's originally from Jersey, correct?
Right. So nah, that's a 9s for me. I would put that on my playlist.
Oh, there you go. The ladies is gonna love it. If the ladies love it, the ladies love it. You can't you can't go against that. So that's on a 9. Gonna be on her Apple Music Spotify playlist. I mean her Apple Music playlist. It'll be on our Spotify playlist. And Chad B, continue some music, God. We're gonna support you. Big Capo 201 in the building. Air Nations here, fam. Brett, Jamie, Firefighter, Soul Fam. Let's go. Taps and shares, guys. Taps and shares. Bring your independent artists in here. Big Capo said it was an 8. Let's see what we got next. What's next in the vote? What's next in the vote? Sure enough, lined up is Brett, who's brand managing and social media managing an artist named Freaky J. All right. On his Instagram, he's freaky_JGTD. And on the YouTube, you can catch him at Freaky J. All right. And we got a couple different links here. We got a couple MP3s. So let's start with the MP3 first and see what we got here. Let's see.
E-Mac did this beats. When it's all said and done, can I call you when I'm grieving? Can't tell me that it's love when you don't really know the meaning. I spend half my life back and forth fighting demons. Don't put no trust in niggas, they be changing every season. When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done. But when it's all said and done, I'm like, home post a call. Fighting the case now, sick and tired of these laws. I do it for my dog, we used to frontline them wars. Every day hustling till they knocking at the door. I put the money in the floor, this thug life like Shakur. You can hear they stomach roar, now we on a drug tour. You be watching all my stories, but I can tell that you hate it. Get the dough entertainment, you can tell I'm they favorite. I'm still from the hood, but they treat me like I'm famous. Every day we carry bangers, one shot now you're brainless. I'm with the same niggas I came with, you know I keep it stainless. Pockets full of cheese. When it's looking like a Danish. Can I call you when I'm grieving? Can't tell me that it's love when you don't really know the meaning. I spent half my life back and forth fighting demons. Don't put no trust in niggas, they be changing every season. When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done. See, I hustle for my son. When it's all said and done, thought we came from the sandbox. We fighting over crumbs, raised up in them slums. Heart still numb. Gotta keep a gun, coming from where I'm from. Mama used to take me to the gym for free lunch. Had to get it out the mud, you know I did it out of love. Got these demons up above, there's nobody that I trust. Keep some killers in the cut, they'll smoke you like some runts. I'm still from the hood, but they treat me like I'm famous. Every day we carry bangers, one shot now you're brainless. I'm with the same niggas I came with, you know I keep it stainless. Pockets full of cheese. When it's looking like a Danish. Can I call you when I'm grieving? Can't tell me that it's love when you don't really know the meaning. I spent half my life back and forth fighting demons. Don't put no trust in niggas, they be changing every season. When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done.
This ain't that same Meek Mill beat, is it? Because it reminded me of that's crazy.
Well, what that was
Meek
the
Mill song.
that was the influence behind the
Okay.
record. Yeah, that's the influence behind the record. But yeah, let's start with Max first. Max, go ahead and break it down. How you feel about its record and where you heard the influence from?
Yeah, Meek. That's why I was like, wait, is that the same beat? Is that? I guess, yeah, like you said, it's the influence because it sounded just like it. I figured it was, mimicking or however you want to, how the flow, I guess, similarity to it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of
Yeah,
what it reminded me of.
he was paying homage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was paying homage. Big Capo gave it a 7. Could have been an 8.5 with a better mix.
Mm-hmm.
What do you rate it?
I would
What do
say
you
like a 7.5. I agree. The mix probably could have been a little better. And sometimes in some parts when he was, laying his bars, maybe it didn't really transition as well with the beat, but it wasn't bad. 7.5 for me.
What about you, Aki? How do you feel about it in its totality? And did you get the same insight in regards to it sounding somewhat like that Meek Mill record?
Yeah, I agree. I agree in that perspective because it did low key give me that feeling, or I would say the essence of it, like influence and things of that nature. It did give me that feeling, and I like it. Definitely agree with Capo as far as on the mix. I feel like the sounding could have been a little bit tighter when it comes down to the audio and receiving it, but other than that, the record was pretty good. I'll give it a solid 7. Well, I'll give it a solid 8. 7.58, I guess, because I understand where it's going.
Yeah, I'm leaning around a 7.5. Tighter mix. Maybe his the bars, if the bars would have been a little bit, you know what I mean, it probably would have hit me a little different. Did I hear the influence from Meek and him paying homage in the sense of that? Yes. I enjoyed the hook. The hook was where it's at for me, and he was able to hit those tones and deliver those tones when he needed to. Didn't sound like he was, utilizing too much auto tune neither. It wasn't oversaturated with that as well. But a tighter mix and maybe some other bars, it probably would have hit me differently. We're gonna go into this next record, see if it hits us different on this one. And this is still Freaky J.
Hope you find your way down Compton Avenue, motherfucker. Buckmouth beat.
Yeah, wartime. Don't get caught without it. These niggas in the street playing for cake. Yo. Break bread with my close niggas. Ball mains looking fly off the toast in it. I'm the hottest in the game, see the flow ignorant. All these bitches scream my name cause I'm so trending. They don't understand the cash that I'm trying to get. Tell them labels fall back, I ain't signing shit. I be pulling up swag and designer fits. I'm the wrong one, you niggas won't plot against. Where I'm from, catch a body, it's a compliment. Don't let them killers see your name in the document. F&N, hold 20, get the flocking it. Shots burned 3 inches on the copper tip. City of Watts, body bags, so you gotta kill. I'm in the trenches like a slave on a cotton field. Wartime, then I'm soldiers move by the drill. Chase you all through the town like dollar bill. Wartime, nigga, wartime. You'll never catch me slipping cause I got mine. Wartime, nigga, wartime. When it's war, you don't catch a pussy outside. Wartime, nigga, wartime. You'll never catch me slipping cause I got mine. Wartime, nigga, wartime. When it's war, you don't catch a pussy outside. The boy get knocked, he ain't tryna speak. We gon' slide on a pussy nigga all week. You gon' see a body flip when the boss meet. In the bricks, you gotta keep it up in arm reach. Hollow tails flying out, ripping through the vest. Nigga, open up your chest like Mucinex. Ballin' like I'm big new here, hooper vet. Target practice on your block, better shoot the best. My niggas move like the cleaners, got a stupid press. Playing checkers with a king, you ain't used to chess. I be reckless on the scene, consider who a threat. 40 on me, bout to blow it like Johnny Depp. Bet. My back against the wall now. You don't hear them niggas talking about a war now. Running, put the 40 up and load a 4 pound. Cut the head off a snake and they fall down. Wartime, nigga, wartime. You'll never catch me slipping cause I got mine. Wartime, nigga, wartime. When it's war, you don't catch a pussy outside. Wartime, nigga, wartime. You'll never catch me slipping cause I got mine. Wartime, nigga, wartime. When it's war, you don't catch a pussy outside.
Still hear the influence. But this was Brett, his
Who was the
brand manager
influence?
on right now with me on TikTok. I mean, I still hear Meek.
Was
I
it,
still hear Meek.
I
I
thought it
still
was
hear
maybe
Meek
like a
to a
Method
certain
Man beat or
degree.
something.
No, I'm just talking about the delivery, the approach on the record. It still gave me Meek. The record is better. This was from 4 years ago, he's saying. So because Brett is tapped in with me right now on TikTok. So make sure you pick up his brand manager. But yeah, this was from 4 years ago. So I can only imagine how he sounds now. You know what I mean? The difference, the level up in 4 years. If he's been on top of his game and his penmanship, he must sound different. So I'm looking forward to hearing some as of recent and new. But if we're going based on this, definitely a solid 8 for me. Better record overall. You can hear the originality in terms of like his voice. You know what I mean, and somewhat of the cadence. The beat was solid. Definitely a better mix, and you know, but I could still hear the Meek influence on certain times when I was listening to it. Go ahead, so awesome, and then right after that.
There was like a part of the beat. I guess the light part of the piano, ding, 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 ding. It was saying it in the background. I think it was. I don't know if it's Method Man, whatever. You know me when I start examining the little beats, the influence the samples that you hear in the background. You know what I mean? But that's what it reminded me of, like if it was some kind of Method Man beat or something. But overall, his take on it was cool.
She probably lost connection. Aki, go ahead.
Oh man, well, I hope we get her back. But no, I like it. It's not one of those things that I think I can listen to, you know, on and on. where it grabbed my attention in that manner. But definitely listening to it for the first time, I could definitely see, saying the growth of it. I agree, the first song was better. In regards to delivery and sound and things like that, but I like this artist, and I say keep working, and I want to see more. I want to see what's up to date now, because you sound like you got something that's gonna be even more fire today with what you sound like today. Capo silly for that comment.
This is Freaky J featuring Stunner Armani. This was 4 months ago. Let's see the difference.
We don't feel the same. We don't feel the same. We don't think it's what. And mama always said you're good, why gon' be your curse? Yeah, and why the fuck we screaming love and all I feel is
I remember waking up hard times with no food in the refrigerator. Young niggas broke them rules just to get some paper. Don't get it, Mr. Screws, boy, cause you can meet your maker. And if I had to send the blitz, them boys gon' do jail. I've been a paper chaser since the day I touched the turf. And mama always said your good heart gon' be your curse. But I be damn if I let them put me in a hearse. And why the fuck you screaming love and all I feel is hurt? They say the last come first, but I'm getting jail. You miss me with that homeboy shit, I know you fake it. These niggas swear to God they solid, but be dropping statements. Running around like you real, boy, you know you faking. These niggas swear to God they solid, but be dropping statements. Running around like you real, boy, stop the faking. You know I prayed them demons off the devil, I had to shake them. But when the time come, boy, you know you gotta face it. With no shoes, walking in puddles through the rain. All this pain left a stain on my brain. You don't feel the same. It ain't the same. I used to call, then you came. It's a shame how you niggas love to change. We don't feel the same.
Everybody got a story, but mine's kinda different. They done took us out the struggle, don't know how they did it. You see the pain on his face, can't hide the feeling. Granny got us out the hood, too much trauma in it. And can't trust it, day one, they the first to change. Niggas want they back scratch, but minds need the same. Trying to tear us down with hate, but can't lead the way. Steady acting blind and shit, but I see it straight. You walk away from this table, you can keep the plate. I'd rather starve with myself before I eat with snakes. I fall asleep around you niggas and don't feel safe. That's my intuition saying to get far away. At one point in time, I felt I bound to never break. You picked another nigga's side like I ain't got it straight. I was one call away, you need a bill paid. Back then, I seen the shade, but I still stayed.
With no shoes, walking in puddles through the rain. All this pain left a stain on my brain. You don't feel the same. It ain't the same. I used to call, then you came. It's a shame how you niggas love to change. We don't feel the same. With no shoes, walking in puddles through the rain. All this pain left a stain on my brain. You don't feel the same. It ain't the same. I used to call, then you
I like the
came.
music video.
It's a shame how you niggas love to change. We
I
don't
really
feel
like
the
the music
same.
video.
I like the guy in the white shirt.
That was Freaky J. I think Freaky J was the one in the black, and then Stunner was the one in the white. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, Freaky J. Because he even got a joint with Waka Flocka from 5 years ago called
So
Wartime.
he's
I
the
guess
one
that
in
was
what
his
shirt?
breakout record. You know what I'm saying?
the one in what shirt?
He was the one in the black. He was the one in the black. And it just sounds like he's very versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like he has different styles and different approaches to his sound. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there's probably one record we're gonna like over the other. You know what I mean? And right now, Capo liked the other song, so he likes that, that roughness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like any artist, you're
So
not gonna like
he's
all their
he's on
songs
that.
on an album. Not gonna like all their songs on an album.
Right. Stunner Armani's from Houston. So, but yeah, man. I want to shout out Brett for introducing me to Freaky J and this particular artist. That record was cool. I also give that one like a solid 7.5. I enjoyed the visual, being able to see them come out from the hood and be able to golf and be around, luxury. You know what I'm saying? You can never go wrong when you able to step out and elevate yourself to the next level and get out those systems. You know what I mean? But Big Capo gives it a 6. So awesome. What do you give that record visually overall? And then Aki follow up.
Honestly, I can't even rate it since unfortunately I got another call. It's just something happened at my property that I've been on and off, you know, due to phone calls. So I do apologize for that. I'm the worst host tonight. But from what I caught at the end, as soon as I made it back in, like I said, I liked the guy in the white shirt better than the one in the black, from what I caught. As far as the flow and everything, the one in the black seemed like he was still kind of getting into his form, into his style, you know, still kind of, I guess, filling it out. While the one in the white, his flow sounded better. It sounded more smoother. Like he had the confidence already to flow and kind of also sing and do the chorus in his way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. Aki, how about you, Aki?
Oh man, that was a pretty cool little record. Honestly, I like those type of Ti style records where you get the, you know what I'm saying, you can have whatever you like type of smooth vibe, make it out the but make it out the, you know, struggle type of thing. Like I got this, I did, you know, what I needed to do and living a better life, and I can take care of my family, stuff like that. And you know, I do agree in regards to So Awesome. Between the two, the one with the white, his sound is pretty catchy. But I believe what's the artist name in the black shirt? What's his name?
Freaky J.
Freaky J. Yeah, Freaky J has a unique way of approaching the beat, like you say. Aki has he's really honing into his craft and what he wants to do and try to do. And I think it's just sometimes with beats and things like that, it does play a matter. Excuse me. It does play a matter of what you say versus what the instrumental is telling you. So you know what I'm saying. So I can see where it can kind of throw some people off who don't understand music. But overall, I'll give it a solid 6.57. You know what I'm saying. I just feel like the sound could have been a little tighter. I feel like if they had an engineer that could really, you know, bond with their sound together too, it would have helped the record be more explosive for us. But again, it's still a catchy record to me, and something that I can listen to maybe again.
Absolutely. I do want to do a quick shout out to the Soul Fam, Soul Air Nations in here, K Fam Scuba, Brett, who brand manages and social media manages Freaky J. Brett's here on TikTok, and Queenie just tapped in. So shout out everybody who has graced the room and has moved the room forward. We appreciate your time and efforts here. We're gonna take a quick intermission. Can you do me a favor? Can you reach out to Still Standing, since I'm live on TikTok, and send them the backstage link and the audience link to Still Standing from me, and just let him know it's you're my co-host and you're just sending him the link to see if he can make it into the halftime intermission. The guest, do you have Still Standing on Instagram?
No, I don't think I have it. I'm gonna have to send it to me so that way I can go ahead and hit him up.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Stay on. Let me get these links real quick.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday evening.
Search.
Same to you.
All right, we'll be back after this intermission. In about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. Take your breaks.
Yes, happy Sunday, everyone.
Getting all your flowers, yo, like getting all them flowers you deserve, yo, that's demanded at this point. Like, you've been doing this shit for years, for as long as I've known you, and even before that, before I met you. So, for a fact, like, I'm for real, yo, like, the world gonna see, and that's a damn fact, yo, the world gonna see. And I've been saying that shit for years. I still think that, like, they really not ready for what you got coming, yo, and that's on God. I know you about to take over, yo. 2022 is yours for a fact, yo. Like, as much as it is mine, yo, that shit, you know, the trophy's ours for the taking. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ain't no more waiting for gifts or waiting for rewards. Like we taking everything.
New year, I gotta get it now. I tell them can never double down. You lucky I put that money down. I could've really draw that demi out and put that semi now. Ever try to play me, I send them over the devil's house. Don't let my demeanor to ever fool you. Come from that era we never lose to them who's when men could remove you. Days could have screwed you. Locked in a cage to see her win and abuse you. Open up your mouth, that's learning lessons who fools do. Boxing like I'm Tyson, that shit will only have bruised through. Lost a few shit, rest easy, they couldn't pull through. Center of them days where the cops wanna rule you. Never play a victim cause niggas will wanna lose you. System only fucking these niggas so they could screw you. God's in the center, my nigga, that's how I move through.
Everybody up the hill.
I see them youngins when they throwing shade. When the OG say I paved the way. And I could cut them up and lay the fate, but ain't a man that talking ever say they want a fate today. Cause they was tripping on the mentions, playing both sides of the fences. Caught you in the subs of the benches, claiming you a man, but I never seen you ever step into these altercations. It's deadly and expensive to body in the trenches. My army in attention, my gunner feels attention. All the bodies is unannounced, I feel the mention. You wouldn't wanna start no shit you couldn't even finish. I'm lapping all these rappers that's damaged, they all gimmicks. Attracting all these factors, that status, I'm all in it. Adapted how I manage these actors, it's all scrimmage. I'm affected how I crafted you average, I'm well gifted, what's up?
Everybody up the hill.
I don't show up if I ain't claiming no baggage. Don't involve me if it ain't no cash in it. Hey, niggas want fades, fuck it then, they catching it. Hey, box these putties in the clay like I'm Cassius. Wanna see me? They don't wanna see me. 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 Hey, burn the rubber SRT. I'm on demon time. I don't know where that's the label. It's just me and mine. Smoke fill the coupe. Damn, it's getting hard to see inside. Boy, I hit that pussy. I investigate like CSI. Yo, she sent them. Oh my God. I know. Rounding up these checks, niggas starting to feel like being mine. I don't really like a bitch that think that she can read my mind. Watch me flip the script on her, act like she ain't never mine. Put a pair of them wings on that boy, I got him fly. Better get the picture like a nigga on the TV. Chains start to blind them, now they wander around like Stevie. Falling back to back to back, a nigga hit a 3 just like that, niggas tryna hold me back. Never stop the cap. They don't know the facts. Hit the bank, tell them give me all the racks. Just got some head from a bitch, it's a fish show. I'm the man in the town, let a bitch know. I don't show up if I ain't claiming no baggage. Don't involve me if it ain't no cash in it. Hey, niggas want fades, fuck it then, they catching it. Hey, box these putties in the clay like I'm Cassius. Wanna see me? They don't wanna see me. 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 They don't want.
All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. That was Wanna See Me with ONTL 11. That is ONTL Dewan's younger brother. So make sure you guys subscribe not only to ONTL Dewan, but ONTL 11 at that ONTL Entertainment on YouTube. So far, man, we haven't hit nobody hit Nines Club yet. We got a playlist worthy record with Chad B's You Know It with that that Jersey club sound, but nothing in the Nines Club just quite yet. So we're gonna see what we got right now. And this next record is off the Still Standing Entertainment, Still Standing Volume 1 album. Still Standing CB. I'll put his at here. That is Dame Dash's right hand man who grew up with him. So for those that don't know, make sure you guys go at Still Standing CB on all platforms. So his albums features a lot of different artists. So he's kind of like doing the DJ Khaled thing where he brings a lot of dope artists together on one album. And this is called The Dog Show, featuring Sean Shizzy and Kristen Dior. Still Standing. Dog Show.
Yeah. It's the real one, baby. It's Shizzy. Check. Yo, born alone, die alone. So I fire chrome, still check my rear view mirrors when I'm riding home. When you talking to a real one, better watch your tone. You tough when you out with your mans, but can't rock alone. Where I'm from, we don't pop collars, we pop collarbones. Stomp your goofy ass out, they go and drop a song. Baby mama mad cause I blocked the phone. I like all my exes silent like xylophone. I'm more handsome and clever than before, better than before. Bring the heat whenever there's a war, that's for sure. I'm a vet with these bars, you can go and ask Dior. Still standing feet planted with my back to the wall. Got a call from Claude, said I need you on your shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm the hottest nigga in this bitch. I hear these niggas on the track sound like yelling, dry snitching on the track. Sound like telling, I don't care if you a felon, give a fuck who you gel with. I don't wanna meet your mans, I ain't buying what you selling. I climbed up out the water like I'm Aquaman, running the field like a wild soccer fan. Used to ride OT with grams in a poppy van. If you never took risks, then you not a man. It's time to show these niggas they ain't really hot as shit. Yeah, your man spit bars, but I'm not a fan. It's Shizzy. Back outside, so let the boss know. Catch me still standing live at the dog show. You know who to call for the war, though. Nothing but raw flow, Shizzy in the yard, ho.
I'm good in every hood, fuck your G-Pass. Bought the hoopty, I should've bought the G-Class. When you ballin' like this, you need a league pass. Scoring like LeBron and you bound to make Kareem mad. Woo. Damn, and now I don't even try. See, I'm trying to rest in peace and still be alive. Shorty hit my phone and I don't even slide. Cause when they trying to jack son, I don't need the 5. Dap me up, nigga, not at all. You see, I had to stick people like kids learning how to draw. I got the call from Shan leaving the Prada store. How the fuck he went from Clips, then he got Dior? Oh, you fuck with me now, nigga, and not before? You see, I've been at it. They asked me how I got a J-Lo. Guess what, nigga, I'm Penn Affleck. That Leroy glow, nigga, I been had it. I bought a crib just to spend numbers. Dog show, floor seats is how I spend summers. Little bitch from 33, I'm on my 10th rubber. The way I spit fires, you think I'm Brent, brother. I done made millions, nigga, not extorted. I was off beat whenever Prime recorded. It's Billboard Chris whenever I'm recorded. How he still standing when I blamed it on him.
We back outside, so let the boss know. Catch me still standing live at the dog show. You know who to call for the war, though. Nothing but raw flow, Shizzy in the yard, ho.
Now, I liked the Shan Shizzy hook. I wasn't too impressed with the verse, and that's okay. The beat was solid, and then Kristen Dior smacked on it. You know what I mean, with the bars. So overall, I mean, I give it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8, 7.58. You know what I mean? And there's a couple more that they sent us. So, and like I said, he's on his DJ Khaled with the album. So he's the one throwing his label behind it. And then he got all these artists that he rocks with that, you know what I'm saying, he threw on there. And Christian Dior, to highlight Dior real quick, he's the one that wrote the New York with Fabio, Kanye West, and Alicia Keys. I think he wrote Kanye West's verse. So that's a big deal. He got a gold plaque for that. He's also on the Fast and the Furious album, the movie, the soundtrack on Fast and the Furious. So he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Aki, how you feel about it? Just listening in, you know, the Shan Shizzy and then Christian Dior verse after that.
I mean, I can hear the poppiness of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good one of those records where it was just vibing. You know, you can tell those are songwriters because like the way the verses were put together, you can kind of tell that they had their style, especially the guy at the end. I believe that's who you were highlighting as well. And yeah, man, I like it. It's not one of those things that just hit me, but it is one of those things where, you know, I'm glad I got to hear it and be able to, you know, take on something new and get, you know, dive into a new sound for myself to listen to and get into, you know what I'm saying, with a new artist and stuff like that, and to see what this person, what other artists this person brings. So I kind of give it a solid 7.58.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking because they're songwriters tend to write, you know, for soundtracks, you know what I mean, for movies, for scenes, for commercials, for, you know, billboard, for radio, you know, and because Dior comes from that cloth, and I'm sure Shizzy as well, I know that Still Standing, him being the executive producer behind the album and pushing it through his label, which he also has merch and as well as a documentary that he's dropping as well with the release of the album, which is November 24th. So make sure y'all cop that Still Standing Volume 1 album that's coming out. You know what I mean? Everything is very strategic in regards to the type of records that are probably on this album. And he's giving us a taste of it before the official release. So to get that on our platform, that's we appreciate that blessing. And you know what I'm saying? Even Dame Dash was promoting it on his platform a couple days ago on their live. So it's super dope that just to be able to get that, you know what I mean, that cloth on this stage, you know what that means to us. So we appreciate you Still Standing. We're about to keep going with these snippets of these records. This one's Still Standing with Ron Browse and Vado, produced by Ron Browse. And you know your boy J.R. The Truth got a record with Vado. Make sure you go on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna throw that in there. J.R. The Truth Vado. Take notes. Come on, man. Come on.
Real niggas never panic. You know we still standing. We counted up when them things landed. You know we still standing. Ay, pretty watch on my hand. See the feds in the van. Stop the bank when we gambling. Get the bag, know the plan. Yeah, if I made it, then the block made it. My first chain, my nigga Chop made it. Did a lot of wrong, but I'm God favorite. Y'all niggas tell them got the block rated. Best out, I know all of them. I was on 25th, Boston Emporium. Harlem World, get your frame hang. I know 40 wolves, I know same gang. Give you all bars, nigga. Used to be on 8th with the all-stars, nigga. Foreign cars, nigga. I was 12 running around with Crusader Raw, nigga. Counting bags in the biggest truck. I'm surprised that the feds didn't pick me up. Fuck with niggas from the sand, no. Cause an informant could be your man, no. Real niggas never panic. You know we're still standing. We counted up when them things landed. You know we still standing. Ay, pretty watch on my hand. See the feds in the van. Stop the bank when we gambling. Get the bag, know the plan.
Still standing, work the CB. See me in the CD. Need a whip for DB, thinking 11 DB. I was hitting everyone back to back like a GB. Change weathers due to them letters, not NYPD. It's my times, whatever, no stop signs. I'm just trying to flex in that 7 like Hot 9. I just heard from son and he said in the box fine. Jail money almost better than outsides. When you hungry, it's better if you outside. When you trying to eat, it's better if your mouth wide. I'm just trying to compete like who better, who got rhymes. If we on D, get Barry, get Randall, who got Grimes. 33rd floor, Madison Square. Shopping spree, meet on Madison, yeah. So cakes hurt her feet, but she grabbing the pair and start stepping like she had them for years.
Real niggas never panic. You know we still standing. We counted up when them things landed. You know we still standing. Ay, pretty watch on my hand. See the feds in the van. Stop the bank when we gambling. Get the bag, know the plan.
It's a little vibe.
This is Ron Browse's sound. So he
That
has a very
DB,
unique
GB,
sound.
FB line though that Vado did was not it, but yeah.
I mean, for me, Ron Browse not only produced it but tried to rap on it on some like what's his name? What's my man's name? Alicia Keys' man, Swiss Beats. You know what I mean? There's only very few unique producers that do the producing and try to rap. I'm not a big fan of that unless you really could do it like Kanye West. Dr. Dre is the only other producer that I know that kind of does it well as well. But you know, Ron Browse always has that very unique sound. That's kind of like his signature sound. You know what I mean? Upbeat, party, chill, you know what I'm saying? And surprisingly, Vado, you know what I mean? Vado did his thing on that. He was able to kind of fit in that pocket, in that world, so to speak. And that's not even Vado's lane. But overall, it was a cool record. I give it like a 7.5 as well. Mags, how do you feel about it based on what you just said?
Yeah, 7.58 for me. It was a little vibe. But yeah, 7.58 for me.
Aki, what about you hearing it in its total? Let's start as a producer. How you feel about it as a producer, Ron Browse being a producer, and then we'll get into the artists.
I like the beat. It was catchy. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those, you know, it got a bounce to it. It had a bounce to it, and I like it. And as a producer, listening to it from another producer, you know, I can see the style. I can see he has his sound. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see his own sound. Nobody sound like him in that manner. But overall, I like the record. It was a little bop. I like it. It was a little bop. Like I said, it got a little bounce to it and stuff like that. Is catchy for me. Something that'll just it will make me want to put it on repeat. It didn't hit me with that wow factor, and that's okay because then that may not be the direction the record was going for. So you know what I'm saying. But overall, I'll give it a solid 7.5.
Dope. All right, this last one that they sent us, and again, guys, this is all stuff that hasn't been out yet. This is all coming off the album November 24th from that Still Standing Entertainment, that Still Standing Volume 1 album. This one's called The Trifecta. This is with Two Tone, MC Wen, Herb McGruff, and produced by Rocktimus Prime. So these are probably some old school artists, maybe it sound like, based on these artist names. So let's see what this vibe's gonna sound like. Hopefully it's on some boom bap. We're about to see.
Hey yo, Prime, y'all hear him talking like yo CB, you good? Man, I'm standing.
I was born to sell drugs. I guess Harlem the birth pit. Cause niggas die for money don't mean they ain't worth shit. I'm too hood. Tank top and a do-rag, I'm too good. And I fuck with bitches that's too bad. I don't want no calls from bitches that make up. All I need is some bread, some head, and a shape up. Everything that happened to me was mental. Fucking chain in the ring, I'm keeping it simple. No bullshit, stick to the script and won't slip. I no longer look out for niggas and don't bitch. I weigh pounds and I slay clowns with darts. The youth need me as if I'm playgrounds in parks. Real focus, games is for Milton Bradley. Gunshots have you leaning and silting badly. Understand me, I ain't got no friends, just family. The question ain't can we get money, how can we?
Hey, they say, man, yo, you know, either stand for something, we fall for anything.
Hey, yo, fuck that. Where my gun? Put a hole in the mic. Burn the booth down when I'm done. I do this shit for fun. A1 from day one. I dare nigga to play dumb. The more money, more problems. It's not a problem, cause motherfucker, I'm from Harlem. Still standing, shirt sharp as Shannon. Stick moving, parking and landing. I've been what the market demanding. Black Samson, Bob Marley, Branson. Roll ace like I eat off plates, a nigga. Hold weight like TD Jakes, a nigga. My old flow don't fit the mold, a nigga. No coke, just bricks of gold, nigga. It's MC in the place to be, and that thing still hang from the waist to knee. Peace.
Oh yeah, we still here, man. Yeah, we
Yeah.
still here.
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere.
Still standing, gun never jamming. Scope, I can see the target and kill landing. Approach, toast those bullets like both Mannings. Anything them hollow points hit, they damage. You know the rules, stay low, hit the canvas. Fulfill a hit, then I vanish. Price on your head. We them niggas taking the track. When that money up, home, you ain't making it back. Facts. On this mic, man, I told you about my life. How I got these stripes, it ain't happen overnight. From the danger zone, we be clapping shit on sight. For niggas acting hype and be thinking shit alright. Caught boy at the light with his wife, Jesus Christ. No, I move strategic, shot so precise. You know we ain't weather the storm. Now we getting he gone, slumped with his head on the horn.
This is probably my favorite out of the three. You know what I'm saying? Now, was it old school boom bap? Yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? Was there delivery based on that time frame? Absolutely. You know, but it complemented exactly what it needed to complement, which was the style of beat, the approach, the story, and everything else in between that. So awesome. How do you feel about that? It's a solid 7.58 for me as well.
Yeah, I
within
agree
that.
with what you're saying. It gave me old school vibes. So I agree, like a 7.5. Mm-hmm.
Aki, what about you? Where did it bring you back to?
Yeah, it brought me to that hip hop. You know what I mean? That street urban rap. Let me tell you what how it was in my era in the 80s, early 90s era with the crack dope, you know what I'm saying? The story, I gotta do what I gotta do to my family, you know what I'm saying? And definitely good for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like for a movie, to tell the story, to watch somebody go doing their thing out there, you know what I'm saying, having to live that type of lifestyle, but also being able to express it in a creative manner. You know, shout out to all the artists that did their thing on there. And it definitely hit where it was supposed to hit and aim where it was supposed to go in regards to the sound of that record. So I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
For sure. Yeah, that was Still Standing Entertainment with 3 records off the album. November 24th, coming up with a documentary. So it just makes sense the style of records that he sent. That's probably going to complement the documentary and the story that they're going to be telling. I look forward to the entire project. I'm going to listen to the entire thing. I'm going to watch the documentary and I'm going to support. So altogether, that was the Dog Show featuring Shan Sizzy and Kristen Dior was that first one. That second one was Ron Browse and Vado, produced by Ron Browse. And that last one, last but not least, was the Trifecta with Two Tone, MC Win, and Herb McGruff, produced by Rocktimus Prime. Since we're talking about Still Standing, I wonder if it's in here. Let me see. Not sure if I got the record in here. Let me see if I may or may not have the record in here. Let me see. See if I can find it.
Hey Aki, I know I sent you like three different artists. I want to make sure we get those artists heard tonight.
For sure. Definitely. Was this it? Let me know. August now. Let's see. This might be the master version. This might not be. But this is how me and Still Standing got introduced. He reached out to me. He asked me to do a Still Standing freestyle, but instead I did a record called Still Standing. This didn't make his album, but it definitely got their attention. Him and Dame Dash heard the record and they reposted it on both of their Instagrams. This is your host, JR The Truth, with Still Standing.
Fear is implemented. It's a program to stop us from making our dreams come true. And most of the things you're scared of never happen until you think about it so much that you manifest it. When you're sitting around thinking about shit you're scared of, that means you're not doing nothing about it. Because when you're doing shit, you ain't thinking about the past, you're thinking about what's in front of you. So if you got time to reflect, that's too much time. You should be working.
Yeah, I had a vision that I had that car. That I'm still standing tall in a room that's soft, full of things that crawl. How you think I ball, mommy? I maneuver around niggas that'll cut their cups. Lead in you type figures that'll cut their balls. I need my 2 million up front, the loan I love. Dame Dash, know a killer that'll up the charts. Turn my hunger to a movie, that's the game I really force. I fell in love, the hustle gon' breed kings. I made 1 million stream sales, that's a light thing. I wanna bring my folks lovely on a high beam and show them that it's luxury to live your life on my dreams. The nightmares that'll blow up the whole block. They gentrify the hood just to set up the rich shops. My people on the board winning circles that won't stop. I had to make a way for my brothers that won't pop.
Too much time reflecting is sucker shit to me. Just licking your wounds. I'd rather fight. And that's what I want to be famous for, fighting. I don't want to be famous for rapping. I don't want to be famous for acting. I want to be famous for kicking some fucking ass to those that deserve it and helping people that I love. And that's what I'm going to go down in history for. An ass kicker.
Life is a test. Yeah. I got a story to tell. This legendary flow about to freeze up the hell. Fresh flowers over graves that'll raise up the veil. No denying that I threaten all the players that fell. I've been the top peak performer, ain't no church in a while. Still standing on my own, that's the way for a while. Black I ain't on my touch, that's the way of my child. Is well intended, pave the way for the demons to have. The jungle made me to a predator. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Friends become your enemies, that's how you lose a settler. Can settle, that's a regular. I always been a competitor. I got 6 rings, all rocks, I'm a wrestler. The champ is here for my people in cell blocks. Was raised by the bars that'll trigger the whole lot. Who knew later on me I'll be bigger than your pops. I had to make a way for my brothers who won't stop. Still standing.
Your test is to do the things you don't like. That's what the test is. No one's gonna give you anything, and I'm not your father or your mother. What I'm saying is stop complaining. Pull your skirt up. If you're lazy, you're just gonna lose. Period. You know, if you're so depressed because you're scared and you don't have nothing and you ain't doing nothing to fix it, go get therapy. But don't have that, don't spread that energy.
Do I think that should have made the cut? Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's okay. You know why? Because Still Standing came live here on TikTok with the Soul Family, Air Nation, and everybody that was in there that day. He came in before I did this review, and he was like, yo, I want to introduce you to Dame Dash. So that alone speaks volumes. So I want to, you know, for him being a stand-up dude, I never asked for anything. I didn't ask for no handouts. I didn't ask him to talk to Dame. I didn't do none of that. That came from him. So that means a lot. But yeah, that was me with Still Standing. You can find that on Spotify and Apple Music. And yes, Dame Dash did repost that, which means he was rocking with the record. So I appreciate that, Dame, and Still Standing.
Man, Aki, I'm sorry, bro, but I feel like that record was the perfect record for what any type of soundtrack or any type of just real I'm still standing, the fight in me, like the message, everything. I feel like that's the perfect song, and it's so perfect that it's kind of scary. You get what I mean? Like it's because it's so good. It's that record, but because you know what's scary about it? Because it sounds like in that era, but of this time today. That's what's scary.
Of this time. And you know, it's crazy that you say that, because that's what I wanted to bring to the game. I wanted to bring to the game where I would be able to not only cater to the 90s golden age, but also cater to the new sound today. You know what I mean? And give them best of both worlds.
It was perfectly crafted and done, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. So, and I think that just in my opinion alone, sometimes it is when people hear certain things that they're looking for, it scares them when they get the exact thing that they're looking for and they don't know how to react to it. Because I feel like you really that should be going stupid right now, bro.
And I know the audio. I noticed how you were just chilling, soaking up the first verse, but then after the mid temp of Dame coming on, and then I came on after that. That's when you got up and you started listening even more. You was like, yeah, I see where he going with this.
You get what I mean? Like I'm fully indulged into the music at the on this record. Like funny thing is, me and my brothers, we had we had our little smoke session. So what we did was, and I said I need to be in that element where I'm fully focused and indulging in the records that I want to hear tonight, because I know we're gonna have some good records played. You get what I mean? And I want to be fully transparent with my feedback in regards to how it made me feel, what I hear, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. And so that's why you see me like that with the chilling and the kick back, and bro, because I'm listening, and excuse me, I definitely like what I've been hearing so far, but like, so unfairly fair, that record is record of the night tonight. Even though it's not like that, but it's like
that crazy. That boy, we wasn't even trying to throw it in there, but it was thrown in there. And I don't even think it's on my Spotify playlist. But if you think it's playlist worthy, we're gonna throw Still Standing Now on that.
Look, I'll put it to you like this, Aki. I can put that and Effort together on the playlist, bro, and just go crazy in the gym, just listen to those two records back to back.
Appreciate that. That means a lot, bro. That means a lot. These next few records after this will probably close out the show, but we got a couple records here from Antonio, from K444 with Vegas. I mean, it's K444M Vegas.
It's Cam, but the 444. Yeah, it's Cam.
Cam, excuse me. Okay, with all the
fours is make it, you know what I'm saying, what it's looking for.
Make it symbolic. And then we got Marcy with the intro. Is that Marcy, all Marcy from Unify?
Aki.
From Connecticut?
Aki. If I sent you something from somebody in our group, you know it's worthy.
Oh man, Aki, Marcy, you got something in the stash. All right, here we go. This is Antonio Proverbs official music video. Let's pull this one up.
Lord, I just want to thank you for allowing me to see another day. Keep my mind, my body, my spirit, my physical capabilities, my health, my emotions intact. Thank you for all you've done and all to come. Amen.
Lord knows my heart, my soul, I won't live forever. Somewhere along the road, I'm gon' get my shit together. But now I'm a nigga with an attitude. The liquor store ain't open after 2. But thank God for my bitch, I'll supply the dick for grenadine and absolute. Lord knows my heart, my soul, I won't live forever. Somewhere along the road, I'm gon' get my shit together. But now I'm a nigga with an attitude. The liquor store ain't open after 2. But thank God for my bitch, I'll supply the dick for grenadine and absolute.
What it feel like, real nice kill mics, I deceased mics. Weeknight seems like I don't sleep nights. Weed like half pints over weed pipe. White folks send me to hell in the meantime. Police see fresh meat for K9. Gang life like wildfire statewide. No love if you ain't come from they side. Leaves me against all three at the same time. And I ain't never been outside of state lines. Whether I'm ripping and running in the daytime or on the way to some pussy all in the late night. I managed to blend in, hide in plain sight. Long as I can remember and all things considered. Mama saw to it, Antonio was raised right. Despite the extremities in my circumstances, falls deep in the madness. My life on the canvas, typical shit. Daddy absent, you know the story, same old song. But life goes on. Part of the reason I can say a nigga been numb to the pain so long. I can't go wrong. Every day above ground is a good one. Every day above ground, I'm a hoodlum. Say what you like and what they saying ain't changing how I'm sleeping at night. But hey, what do I know?
Lord, please watch over my youth. Keep them safe and well guarded. Protect them from all hurt, harm, and danger. Cover me in your blood, Lord. Amen.
Lord knows knows my heart, my soul. I won't live forever. Somewhere along the road, I'm gon' get my shit together. For now, I'm a nigga with an attitude. The liquor store ain't open after 2. But thank God for my bitch. I supply the dick for grenadine and absolute. Lord knows my heart, my soul. I won't live forever. Somewhere along the road, I'm gon' get my shit together. For now, I'm a nigga with an attitude. The liquor store ain't open after 2. But thank God for my bitch. I supply the dick for grenadine and absolute.
That was Antonio with Proverbs. Mags, let's start with you before we get into Ak, because I'm sure Ak has probably heard that video before. So, so awesome. How do you feel about it in its entirety, watching that visual?
I actually liked the song, and I definitely felt him when he was asking for like protection over your children. You already know, obviously, even with our 15-year-old, how panicky we get with him just stepping out with his friends. So I definitely felt that part. But overall, that I thought the record was dope. I would say 8, maybe even 9's club, honestly. The flow was dope. It reminded me kind of like an old school, but also that boop bop, you know what I mean, of this new era. So yeah.
Aki, talk to me. How do you feel about that record, hearing it again, watching it here on this platform, on our platform?
I mean, obviously, from your reaction last week, Aki, with this artist, you know, it was a different record from last week. You know, what I mean, this is definitely a different record, and I knew that was gonna be a good thing to do to show his diversity because of that other record making it too similar to the sounding of Kendrick. This one kind of separates, and you can see that, oh, okay, it's not him. This dude got a different sound, but it's in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like he of that stature. He has that ability. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen to it now. This is my first time watching the video in full. I just seen snippets and clippets of it, you know what I mean? So, you know, it was a pretty dope video that I seen, and the paying homage, and now I understand from his perspective of when, you know, praying over your children when they're out and doing, you know, becoming them, you know, now that I have some. And so I definitely feel that. And man, you as you can see, that's his daughter that he was in regards to mentioning of the Afro-Mexican type of village, you know what I mean? So you can see that that's why he was paying homage to that, because his daughter is of that nature. And so he wants to make sure she understands her culture, where she comes from on both ends, and how that, you know, togetherness and oneness can, you know what I'm saying, definitely create a good peace. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a nines for me, y'all, all day long. You know what I'm saying? It's in the nines right there with Still Standing, you know what I'm saying? So it's a go for me, bro.
I was just writing it down, Aki, and I feel the same. You know, and I know it's almost like you do these things strategically, because there's a part of this artist that I really appreciate, and um you know, him being a father, him being of Afro descent, and then you have, you know, his daughter, you know, half black and half Mexican, very cultural based. Shows it in the visual, always top tier with the visual, always very good with the message. And to deliver the message with the video, to complement both, and then do it at the level that he does it on so well, is what makes him stand out to me. Like, I put him in those same bracket, in those same artists, you know, and it's obvious, you know, he's in the nines club. So like when you put all these artists together, they're all very special in their own way. And for me, man, I hope to one day be able to work with all of you guys, you know, together, you know, separately and together, so to see how those sounds come and play when we drop these records, you know. He's definitely an artist I would like to work with, and it's super dope. Super, super dope. And that definitely shows a difference between last week and this week, where it shows more of his originality and where he's coming from. Definitely. So who we got next? That was Antonio with Proverbs. Make sure you go to www.truthnationrecords.com to see the artist highlight section that we did.
Hey, and make sure that one, my fault to cut you off, but that one go on playlist too. That one got to go on the playlist, man. You know what I'm saying? That one got to hit the playlist.
Yeah, that was on the playlist worthy. I was writing that down. I got you. This next one, this is Cam Vegas official music video, produced by Goddammit Dupree. Aki coming through with these artists.
Vegas for the day, baby wake up, put a smile on my face, staying at the wind like 3,000 a night, hit the jackpot. Vegas for the day, baby wake up, put a smile on my face, staying at the wind like 3,000 a night, hit the jackpot. I'm a bar like a mic, might stay a week. Only thing changing is the sheets and the way the money make it to the bank. Flying a flamingo, finna eat a SDK. Know we going up, put the titties in my face. Drink to the free, rubbing on the friend like a freak. She ain't gay, but she doing it for me. Top flow with the wind, marble on the floor like a pimp. Young niggas wishing that they could be him. Bitch, I got chip. I was taught to be the bigger man. Did it on my own, cooler than a ceiling fan. You know I get it cracking no matter the state I'm in. We in Vegas for the day, tomorrow we in the land.
I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours, and then I gotta go. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours, and then I gotta go.
I can do it all. Off the elevator, finna shop till I fall. Fresh off white, finna put that shit on. Glasses say chrome with the buffalo horns.
Stand on it, I was built for the storm. See me coming, I ain't gotta blow on. Trunk in the front, loud pipe, make it grunt. Spun 33, before I even ate some.
Good drink, good steak, payday when I sleep. I'm the big bad wolf and you looking like a sheep. All grind, no sleep, fuck it, I ain't gotta eat. On a 40-minute flight, getting top from a freak.
I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours, and then I gotta go. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours. I'm only in Vegas for about 24 hours, and then I gotta go.
Whatever had no whatever it takes to make you happy, baby. Whatever it takes to make you smile.
Where's this artist from?
He from LA, man. He from Compton. No.
Oh,
He from LA, bro. He from out here. You know what I'm saying? From my
He
town.
from LA. Yeah, I could hear the LA influence. I could hear the vibes. So awesome. How do you feel about this record? Watching this record and hearing this song?
I thought it was a little vibe. Definitely, because if you was in Vegas, be like, hey, Vegas, 24 hours, So I give it like a 7.5, 8.
Yeah, he was storytelling for me. You know what I mean? It was a vibe. It was a party. It was Vegas. It was high life. It was highlight. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And he was definitely projecting that throughout, through the lyrics, through the visual, and definitely I give it, a solid 7.5 as well. I enjoyed it. Would I like to hear him again on something else? Absolutely. Just to see where he can take it on other sounds and other records.
Yeah,
Aki,
I feel like this was
about it?
like a fun kind of like song,
Yeah, just a chill.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my young boy Cam, man. I worked with him back in the early stages when he was a young boy, like when he was fresh in high school and stuff, fresh out of high school and stuff like that. So, I've been listening to him, and I always knew he had a unique sound, along with his homie and the partner, my homie H2. They both had, as youngsters, they both had this sound that you know what I'm saying, grew to, because it was like, hey, yo, y'all unique in your own manner and way, and people just need to really hear y'all and really know, because they were paying attention to me and their older brothers and siblings and stuff like that. They've been around, so they kind of seen how we were doing things, and you know, they attached on to it. And so, you know, he do got other work. Matter of fact, I believe that song was from the Book of Cam, which he got out right now on all platforms. You just type in his name and you can find him, Book of Cam. He got 2 of them out, I believe, now, and he just dropped some more stuff. So make sure y'all following him on all platforms. His Instagram handle is K444 MBDM. That's what it is. And the goddamn it, Dupree, the guy who produced that record, he also he's coming up and being known right now too. But people don't know that goddamn it, Dupree produced what's his name, Rich Homie Quan's When I Walk Through, that he produced that big record right there. So you know what I'm saying, he working with somebody that got a great sound, and they connecting and vibing with that LA sound. And to me, I'm giving that 7.5 too. I'm giving that 7.5 too.
Yeah, thank you for the backstory. We appreciate that, and that just goes to show the cloth of individuals that you're around in the music industry, and where you gain your bits and pieces of your sound from as well. So we appreciate that, and we'll love to hear that artist again. Before we get into this last one, I just want to do some quick shout outs here on TikTok while we're on YouTube. We got Air Nation in the building, K-Fam Scuba, Shelly, Queenie, K-Fam Papa, K-Fam Jackie. They're all in here right now. Dom, I Said, Lanky, Death Diary, and Who I Am On 1999. We appreciate you guys for tapping in. Hit that link in my bio. Subscribe to both YouTube channels, and any independent artist, producer, DJ that you know that would like to be heard, reacted, and reviewed for pieces of content, send them my way here on YouTube. Send them to truthnationrecords@gmail.com, and we'll act on it accordingly. This last record before we head out today is Marcy with Intro 2. Marcy from that Unified Media Group.
Yeah, Marcy, 93rd gang. D, what up? Cash, what up? Know what it is? It's been a fact, I've been fat, I'm fat right. You could get bodied and hide me right at that red light. Real shotters, big steppers, heavy with lead pipe, I'm dead nice. My bus from a jet flight. D, I'm really tired of these rap dudes. Cell phone, IG, capping on rap tunes. Feed them all rat food, cleaning my track shoes. I'm really in the jungle, I'm stirring trouble with bad bones. Like it or not, go harder than pop. I got a full court press, there's no calling the cop. They call me Marcy in the streets, I'm the boss of the rock. I took 6'4" strap and got tossed in a box. 50 drum chopper, boiling hot. I told D to get the product, boil a pot. I got my mother old soul, feature forms from Pops. I got my youngin' wanna murder, he don't cost a lot. My flow so water, it's always getting the oohs and ahs. Dedicated trap boy doing 30 on pull-up bars. Everybody yapping that little Latin and new and nas. Now look, a pretty crook in a cooler car. A week, I'm fully greeted with newer broads. I reached my peak with a freak with her Uber calls. You look wrong, I'm getting blood on your Louis Vuitton. Hell, rail shells, dip set with a Ruger drawn. Quote, I got it locked in the city. I black glove, ski mask, fully with a 50 shot. I puff big like bad boy, doing the Diddy bop. She got a fat cat in the middle, pretty like Nicki Twat. Damn, I'm getting cocky on this rap shit. 3.5 minutes and everybody blacklist. If we got a problem, my little homie a clap clips. My other little brody, he quiet, he never yap lips. Tags on toes, you in the coroner van. Take the money off the stove, pour more in the pan. You can get it China white or 4 in the 10. I'm getting views on this too, better book in advance, yeah. I'm on the come up like an uppercut. My skills really real, built like a Hummer truck. Anybody, everybody, rappers ain't dumb enough. His wife, my fling, call it my summer crush. Yeah, Marcy boy, I told y'all, book in advance.
I need a visual, bro. That boy's bars, his delivery, his style, his approach, his swag, the play off words, top tier, bro. Top tier. That's a 9 for me. I just need the visual. I just need a visual, Marcy. Give me a visual. Give me a video. And is that officially out? We need to find out. No, on release? On release, oh man. That's going on a playlist when it come out. Make sure y'all tap in with Marcy on all social media platforms, man. at the
That's
Quiet
definitely
Mic
Nines Club.
84. Yeah, that boy could spit, bro. That boy could
Mhm.
spit. That's the way I wanted to end the show. Um, Based on what you heard today, Ak, and what has transpired from the beginning of when you started on this platform to now where it's elevated to the things and the nature of everything that's happening around us, what do you foresee in 2024?
Man,
Uh,
I see our platform coming to a real place of like discovery. You get what I mean? Like we've had some top tier artists perform on our platform, and as we continue to do our thing on the outside, you know what I'm saying, and not being directly here, but now connecting what we do with our personal lives and others in our networking now, coming forth, still putting forth the effort to do our platform and find artists and discover and give them the center stage. I definitely see it growing even more. Even though we don't have a lot of people tuned in at this moment, I don't really care about that because I know when the time is right, it's gonna hit and people are going to tune in and they're going to go back and discover a lot of artists and they're going to say that, hey, we got them from over here at center stage. And you know, I just feel like we're always still going to be relevant no matter what time of era because of who we are, our energy, and the fact that people just they're going to want our opinion on their music, bro. I just personally feel that.
Right. And I like the way you broke it down because um I also feel like this is going to be the platform of discovery. You know what I mean? Like the artists before they took off, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get into Pressure's new album. You know, he never got a chance to send it to me, so I'll make sure I'll do my due diligence in looking for that body of work, you know, for next week's Sunday's review. But you know, the Pressure on Lines, the Chad B's, um, you know, I've worked with Vado. You know, shout out to Felly Fame. Felly Fame has converted from music into acting. You know, he's on a TV show now. I think streaming on one of these streaming platforms. Um, who else? You know, still standing with the Dame Dash situation. His new album coming out. The way that I bumped into Christian Dior on TikTok, no less, doing a exhibition battle was very unique in that situation. So just the fact that these artists, whether top tier, you know, the moment of success that they're in, they're humble enough to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, that other artist, Freaky J, he worked with Waka Flocka. So, you know, they're humble enough to utilize our platform to still be heard because they know we still have an audience. And yes, they might not be nobody tuned in right now, but the minute I exit this out, it has 100 views plus, which means 100 people have viewed it, which means you're going to get discovered. And if somebody likes your song, they pass it to the next 100 and the next 100. And that's how we do our network. So awesome. Somebody who's, you know,
It gets viewed either way.
It gets viewed either way. Exactly. As somebody who has been, you know, beside me during this journey, you know, the ups and downs of my music career, converting into acting, film, podcasting, whatever. What is unique to you that you see from the outside looking in on how we network and are building chips? Like, is it a surprise to you? Is it not a surprise to you?
No,
What
it's the
you know?
consistency, the consistency, the dedication, the motivation to continue. It's something that has always been there since the beginning, which is why the resume is what it is. So, what I was gonna say briefly, really quick, was when you asked ONTL about 2024 was evolution of the podcast. You know, because the continuance and the growth that'll come from that, the growth that you've already been receiving from the consistency and the dedication. Um, so, you know, fingers crossed that to the moon and beyond, right? So
No, absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? And it's a very unique situation, you know, because I met ONTL Dewan from a billboard. Had I never did that billboard, I would have never met ONTL Dewan, which means this platform would have never existed, which means Unified Media Group would have never existed. Period. Because I needed ONTL as much as he needed me. He pushed me in the direction and be like, yo, you know, I think I need a seat here and we need to figure this out because we got something here. And that motivated me. Had I never met him, I would have never done the podcast. You know what I mean? Which would have never led to so many other things. Maybe Big Capo, you know, him joining Unified Media and showing me TikTok, which the Soul Fam community would have never existed. And then so forth and so on. There's so much you can look at it from the bits and pieces that came together and we created something special. So I want to
it's
shout out
happened for a
again
reason,
everybody
like they
that
say.
tuned in on
It's happened
TikTok.
for a reason, like they say.
For sure. Thank you so awesome for coming in and being a special co-host in here. I know you were in and out handling your business since you got properties to oversee, doing big things over there. Make sure you picking up Mags on TikTok, picking up So Awesome on Instagram, picking up ONTL Dewan on all social media platforms. And, you know, don't forget your host. Subscribe wherever you see me. Hit that link in my bio. We're doing a lot of work out here for music, movies, and so much more. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Which one is song of the night though, Aki? Like I already said.
Oh man, that's a good point. Yeah, right. You know what? You're right.
That last one we just
got
heard.
Chabbies, you
That
know.
last one we just heard.
I mean, you know what, Marcy, for me, it's when I listen to Marcy and I compare it to the other two songs sound like songs. He sounds like he was just snapping on some, you know, I'm gonna give you some bars. You know what I mean? Because there was no hook, right? It was like just straight 2 minutes worth of bars, no hook. So it wasn't a full song.
But
you
it
know
was
what I mean? So
fire.
I gotta take that one out.
It was fire. No, but because realistically, look, just to be honest, you know what I'm saying, Marcy, I had a conversation with him, and this type of artist right now, he's the type of artist that really it really enjoys his craft, and he don't play that, and is when he like this was a special moment for him to send in his music that's unreleased and not out that he's working on, and just to show the caliber of an artist he is and the level of what he got and his sound, you know what I'm saying? But he don't just willy-nilly give out this, you know what I'm saying, this work like that. So for him, he's a different type of artist, and he's coming and approaching the game in a different type of way. So that's why I can feel what you're saying, JR, in regards to comparing it from their song to what he's doing right now. So he's fire, and he's one of those persons that he's definitely want to tune into when he start dropping. That's why you want to get his Instagram, and I can tell you his Instagram handle right now, so you can start keeping up with him right now. So you can start keeping up with him.
Babe, mute your mic. Babe, mute your mic.
Let me see real quick. All right. So his Instagram handle is THE_quiet_life_84. That's you can go follow him.
So with that being said, this is Truth Nation Center Stage live reactions music review season 3 episode 5. I want everybody to stay blessed, stay sharp, keep working, protect your mind, protect your peace, and keep building. We'll see y'all next week, next Sunday, same place, same time. We appreciate y'all. And because Mags is here, we're gonna play this last music video and last song for her, as this is her favorite record of mine called Jail the Truth, man. Bro.
Someone said Emily shakes her head knowingly, gracefully. Emily would begin.
Man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer, Highest news in my city, boy, we coming up. I ain't worried about haters talking, they know what's up. Cause anybody that want it, I never give it up. And every time that I call them out, I expose a bluff. I'm clearing everything, get out the way. Fair warning to you snitch, niggas playing it safe. You don't wanna run that game, we ahead of the race. And it ain't in your favor, getting put in your place. You can hear it in my voice, I ain't playing at all. I ain't rapping for a Grammy or a black on the wall. Spit pain for the youth who got attack on the fall. And why the young little niggas get harassed by the law. Niggas say that they loyal, want your spot in his eyes. There's a little bit of hate and a little admire. I don't trust a single soul, everybody a lie. And I can tell in your vibe that you're feeling the fire. I'm in the cage loading up while I'm setting it off. Dream wheels on the road, drive out of the Porsche. Vacate for a minute, come back and they lost. Imagine me and MMG beside a mill in the boss. I could go mainstream, cook it up in the ground. Anywhere I choose to go, they gon' fuck with the sound. Across the state, up in the coast, I keep on holding it down. Well equipped, I want my vest and a chair to the crown. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer, One mic, one army, I'm a vet. R.I.P. to that competition, there's no one left. Tip my scale on the rig, dial open sudden death. Take them out of the picture, you know what's coming next. You ain't about shit stuck in the cave. I generated new fans, I was one of the brave. Rolling Stones in the hood, dug them out of the grave. This generation in the box, I just started a wave. Architect the blueprint, you could call it designer. Split the water in the bread, I was on the divider. Take a look up in the mirror, you can see I'm a rider. And loyalty is all I know, I don't fuck with dishonor. This one will leave you broke, shivered outside in the cold. Once the heater was replaced, your heart stopped when it froze. Mama going through some shit, I can't handle the load. I take a look up in the sky and pray the Lord I don't fold. On top of all the bullshit, I got better with age. Took my hustle on the road, wrote it down on the page. Told my lady it's the love that I get on the stage. I upscaled on my views, fuck the minimum wage. See my little sister smile when she travels the world. Born stars like the universe out of this world. Want my kids to be proud when I'm out of this world, and leave a legacy behind when I'm out of this world. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Don't push me to that other limit, nigga. I'm the man in the mirror, the man in the mirror. I might go explode into a killer,